Hey everyone, it's Greg with Spotted Tongue Woodworking. This will be a short little video on this cool little trick I learned, or a skill I learned, however you want to say it. It turns out incorporating metal and bending metal is not hard. It takes 3 simple tools, maybe 4 if you want to cut things. So I have my Dremel tool just to cut these to my, cut the 36-inch pieces in half to 18 inches. A nice big heavy vise to hold the metal that you want to bend, a tool that you can use to bend the metal, and blowtorch, and a tape measure. So what I'm doing is I'm bending little pieces of metal for a pull-out spice rack, to fit exactly 2 size. And what I know is that I want the height of this to be about 1.5 inches from the shelf, because they're not super big. It's just to keep things from falling out. And I know I want it to be 1.5 inches, when it's bent down. So I'm going to have my pivot point just a little bit below that. So say 1 3/8. I'll just mark that real quick with a pencil. So I know that 1 3/8 is going to be where I want to heat that up so I can bend it. And so it will be at a 1.5. The height will be 1.5. Moving on, to the blowtorch, Bernzomatic, ubiquitous. You're going to find Bernzomatic everywhere. The yellow, the MAP gas, burns hotter than the blue. Yeah, the yellow burns hotter than the blue, so it's going to heat up quicker and you're going to be more efficient. The blue, I don't do a lot of plumbing. I couldn't tell you because that's where you find most of the blowtorches are used in plumbing. If I do plumbing, I'm going to use shark bites. Sue me. Shark bites work. But, so we're going to use the yellow gas and we're just going to heat up right at that point. We're going to heat it up till it is cherry red. And once it is cherry red, I'm going to take my pliers and we are going to bend it 90 degrees to make my shape. So yeah, you want to heat it up till about that cherry red color, and you got to work quick because if you don't do quick enough, it's gonna cool off before you can make your bend. So we're gonna just do that, bend it to 90 degrees right there, and that's it. That is bending metal in a wood shop. It's not hard. It is super stupid easy. And I am looking forward to incorporating metal more in more of my projects. You see, we did burn it, so we'll have to polish this, burnish it, polish it, and bring that back to a nice sheen with the rest of the metal. So we'll have to take some steel wool to that, maybe a little bit of polishing compound. I'm not quite sure. But what these are going to do is they're going to go sit on the shelf. I'm going to drill my 3/16 holes, and they're just going to sit right on in there. It's obviously, you heat up the metal, it's going to be hot, so I can't just grab it and pull it out of the vise. Note of warning, placing the metal in the vise, you don't want to place the part you're heating too close to the vise itself. If you place it too close to the vise itself, what's going to happen is the vise is actually going to take all that heat, and the vise is going to heat up, and you're not going to get that cherry red color as quickly, if ever, if you have that too close to here, because this will just be a giant heat sink. So you want to have that, off enough that you're not going to heat up the vise. And really, that's it. That is how stinking easy it is to cut metal in a wood shop. So it's Greg, Spotted Tongue Woodworking. Have a great day.